So we are in 10 to 5, we are in chapter 19. We're starting chapter 19.
Started?
Yep, no, we are starting today. So we completed chapter 18. Now we are starting chapter 19. 19, 1 9. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudiraya Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtike Om Ajnanaatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sadviham Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Yadevam Shri Radha Apta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishnavitale Prabhupada Priya Shri Girirajaya Swami Subhaktara Ras Bihari Bhyam Bhakti Vyasatmadayine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishnavitale Shmati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Kinami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatradeshitari Mukham Karoti Vachalam Pangham Nangayati Girinda Kripatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam. Is it okay if we switch off that fan? No, just, and we would need more light. You can put, you know, can you just do that? Put the, yeah, put on the lights, that side. Yeah, okay, yeah, a little more light, yes, that's better. So we are reading when somebody protests, then we put it on. So this is chapter 19, a description of the island of Jambudvip. So now, you want to read loudly? 1 minute. Oh my God.
Hare Krishna, chapter 19, a description of land of Jambudvip. This chapter This chapter describes the glories of Bharatvarsh it also describes how Lord Ramchandra is being worshipped in the tract of land known as Kim Purusha Varsha. The inhabitants of Kim Purusha Varsha are fortunate because they worship Lord Ramchandra with his faithful servant Hanuman. Lord Ramchandra exemplifies an incarnation of Godhead who descends for the mission of Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Dushkritam, protecting the devotees and destroying the miscreants. Lord Ramchandra exhibits the actual purpose of an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the devotees take the opportunity to offer loving transcendental service to him. One should surrender fully to the Lord, forgetting one's so called material happiness, opulence, and education, which are not at all useful for pleasing the Lord. The Lord as is pleased only by the process of surrender unto him. When Devrishi Narad descended to instruct Sarvani Manu, he described the opulence of Bharatvarsha, India. Sarvani Manu and the inhabitants of Bharatvarsha engage in devotion service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the origin of creation, maintenance, and annihilation, and who always worshipped by self-realized souls. Uh, in the planet known as Bharatvarsh, there are many rivers and mountains, as there are in other tracts of land. Yet Bharatvarsh has special significance because in this tract of land there exists the Vedic principles of Varnashram Dharma, which divides society into four Varnas and four Ashramas. Furthermore, Narad Muni's opinion is that even if there is some temporary disturbance in the execution of Varnashram Dharma principles, they can be revived at any moment. The effect of adhering to the institution of Varnashram Dharma is gradual elevation to the spiritual platform and liberation from material bondage. By following the principles of Varnashram Dharma, one gets the opportunity to associate with devotees. Such association gradually awakens one's dormant propensity to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead and free one from all the basic principles of sinful life. One then gets the opportunity to offer unalloyed devotion service to the Supreme Lord Vasudev. Because of this opportunity, the inhabitants of Bharatvarsh are praised even in the heavenly planets. Even in the topmost planet of this universe, Brahmalok, the position of Bharatvarsh is discussed with great relish. All the conditioned souls entities are evolving within the universe in different planets and different species of life. Thus, one may be elevated to Brahmaloka, but then one must again descend to earth as confirmed in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Abhrahma Bhuvana Loko Punaravritino Arjuna. If those who live in Bharatvarsh rigidly follow the principles of Varnashram Dharma and develop their dormant Krishna consciousness, they need not return to this material world after death. Any place where one cannot hear about the Supreme Personality of Godhead from realized souls, even if it be a Brahmloka, is not very congenial to the liberty. If one has taken birth in the land of Bharat, advantage of the opportunity for spiritual elevation, his position is certainly the most miserable. In the land known as Bharatvarsh, even if one is Sarva Kama Bhakta, a devotee who is seeking the fulfillment of some material desire, he is freed from all material desires by his association with devotees, and ultimately he becomes a pure devotee and returns home back to Godhead without difficulty. And the end of this chapter.
Sate, we don't understand, but we've heard all the best of names, right? Lakshman, Hanuman, Rama, Sita, right? So we're already happy. Shri Shukadev Goswami said, "My dear king, in Kim Purushvarsh, the great devotee Hanuman is always engaged